What? Ah!
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Gun.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
No.
操！干，这怎么回事？干，
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut. The vertical wall here has a way of getting it harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. In this context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? Oof, sorry about that. Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you. This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford. The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Chady. The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis. I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare. You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better, but this is not true. You're sure to be happy again, and knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.
Ooh. Oh. God.
Oh no. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there. I did not die. Mary Fry.
Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
啊啊！
To live is to suffer. To survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. Friedrich Nietzsche. Life is a mosaic of pleasure and pain. Grief is an interval between two moments of joy. Peace is the interlude between two wars. You have no rose without a thorn. The diligent picker will avoid the pricks and gather the flower. Satya Sai Baba.
Satya Sai Baba.
Sorrow is my own yard, where the new grass flames as it has flamed often before, but not with the cold fire that closes round me this year. William Carlos Williams.
喂，哦好，你有看到我开直播吗？我在玩湖南 YouTube。哦哦，没关系。啊？哦哦，没关系，反正我现在正在卡观众。
有观众吗？
没有。啊。
Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these.
等我一下。
It might have been. John Greenleaf Whittier.
你说什么？
你为什么会有什么黎拉的助眠魔法冥想？你是烤肉 clicker 是不是？
我是捡来自己用，因为原本的是前面有很多那个 SC 感谢，然后后面有一个啊，
你有观看次数
好像大部分都是我自己在看。
28次跟大概4次。哦，是哦。
就然后那个原本后面还有个超大声的那个结尾 BGM， 然后我就自己剪一剪。
我在看你的直播，然后是你刚刚讲
对耶，我要把麦克风关掉嘛，要不然你的声音也应该也录进去了。其实我都没在讲话，都在惨叫。
我声音很小，刚刚
哦，
哎，你是用手机接对不对？
对啊，还是
你的直播的声音比较好听。
我用电脑接起来。
不要，但我会继续。
哈？
但我会一起进去吧，我不要。
对啊。
我有订阅，那我开始当好了。
是不用啊。你这样我以后烤肉会很尴尬哎。我也没有烤肉，我只是剪而已。你就会看到我帮 VTuber 剪辑东西。
你的播放清单都是设公开的，我都看得到。
没有啊，有一些我设公开。
什么 iPhone 使用成您的 YT 演算法、阿妹妹迷音，然后实地站入、贝克拉迷音、克奇拉、克拉奇、新海诚顶级、三公爵来格。
嗯，这些是公开的。
对啊，初音、新 OST、One OK Rock、铁血孤儿原声带、19让、90让。
19让。
天哪！90让，进 OST、燃 OST、MAD、背景气势、收影片，这些都是公开的。
真的假的？
你的建立清单预设都是公开的，除非你特别去选。建立播放清单的时候都不公开。
不过我好像没有什么是不需要公开的，不公开的。哦，你看得到我按喜欢的影片吗？
看不到，没有东西可以让你看到这个。
哦，以前好像是公开，我记得我好像要把一些设定成非公开，可是我大部分都是公开的。
你 YouTube 账号是梅森哦。
梅森 YouTube 没有啊，现在是我自己啊。
是你的简介那边更多资讯的网址是那个 www.youtube.com /user/梅森041001。
那是我爸欸。
对啊，你的资讯怎么还在这边？还是导入成你爸？
我记得我改过啦，要不然那是以前的。我以前的那个，以前我爸是有用过这个。啊？
导过来是你的账号。
对啊，以前我爸是有在用这支账号啦。你看。
这个 YouTube 账号是梅森。No。
If you try to please audiences, uncritically accepting their tastes, it can only mean that you have no respect for them. Andrei Tarkovsky.
Andrei Tarkovsky。最早的影片还是我爸那个拉二胡的。
就玩你游戏啊。
我觉得我要关了，我发现它会自动存。